Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, you guys. I appreciate you guys so much for being here. We are going to do our pick a card today 1, 2, and 3. And I should probably start counting from this side over, but hey, 1, 2, or 3. Okay. For whatever reason, I feel like I want to do my little bow to this morning. Okay. Jax was on a half a day. I have no idea. So I did have to go run and pick him up. I had already done this. And I think I'm getting a cold. So if I sound like a frog or a man, I apologize. Okay. Okay. So when I was focusing in on y'all's energy, I want to go ahead and mention that there is someone here that is rushing something. Okay. There is something that you are wanting to get done and you are trying to skip a few chapters in a book. Okay. Or a few chapters or a few levels or a few something. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and begin. I will pull a couple oracle cards if drawn to at the end. If you've picked number 1, we have the 3 of wands. Okay, this says preparation. Okay. Okay. So what I'm picking up with this 3 of wands is someone is definitely planning a vacation. Okay, it could be for this summer, but someone is planning a vacation. You may be taking a rest, okay, because you have been a powerhouse. You have put all your energy, extra time, everything into a project or something that you guys have been doing, okay? And it is time now that you're just kind of waiting for everything that you have you've planted the seeds. You're waiting for the harvest. You're waiting for the ships to come in, as other folks will say. Okay. So take that break. You deserve this break. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. I hope you guys can see this. I'm sorry if you can't. Okay. So Queen of Pentacles. You could be earth energy. If you're not, then you are focused. You are really in that I'm going to succeed energy. I'm going to win. I'm going to provide. I'm going to be stable. I'm tired of struggling. I'm tired of just getting by. I'm tired of no one noticing me. I'm tired of never getting the credit I deserve. I'm tired of getting unappreciated. I'm tired of people walking all over me. I'm tired of being a pushover. Okay? You realize your worth here. Okay? The card says comfort on the bottom, but I don't feel that don't get me wrong. We are comforters if you're an earth sign. You are. Not as much as the water, but you are the water, the Queen of Cups. To me personally, I feel they are definitely the comforters. They're the emotions, but they're unstable. Okay. Their emotions are all over the place usually. And you guys have more control over it. But this time, if you're comforting anybody, it's yourself. So good job. It's like you're learning to love yourself all over again. Okay. All right. We have the Tower. Of course, we couldn't have one without the Tower, you guys. Okay, Tower. Okay, boy, I wonder who this is. I really connected to someone so fast. If you pick the Tower card, let me know. There is someone I literally seen jumping from the tower. And they're not, in a tower, they're usually, nah, or trying to go back up. Because with the tower, it is chaotic, it is fast, it is unexpected usually. So everybody's trying to go back up and they're like, but not you. You were like diving for it. You were like rushing it. Okay. So I feel like there has been a light bulb. We all have those aha moments, all of us. This is faster than an aha moment. This is faster than, this is like laying down at night and then that next morning, you don't know who the hell you are because you just know you're not the same person that laid your head down because what I'm seeing is you're sitting there and as quick as you sat down somewhere, someone started talking to you. And in the middle of what they were saying, it turned into like Charlie Brown, wah, 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 because it changed you that fast. And not that you're not going to snap off to them, but your response is not going to be the same as the woman that sat down at the beginning of that conversation or man. Also, there's also someone that is, okay, so the person I just spoke of, they're like the person diving, smiling as it's going down, honey, smiling while that tower's falling. Well, this next person I'm picking up, they're not really diving. They're more like covering their eyes, okay, and closing their eyes and gritting their teeth because they know, okay, well, you know that this tower's got to fall. And you're just like, just get it over with. I'm rolling with the punches. Let's just get it over with. Let's do this. So you're gritting your teeth, but you're going with the ride, okay? If we all could let you guys be an example of how life truly should be when we have something come into our lives, that's how we should truly be. Roll with the punches, go with the flow. Our life would just be full of much more happiness. Believe it or not, you guys, that's truly how we should be. So I'm proud of you guys. If this is resonating with you, you guys have really leveled up. I do feel someone's enlightenment. You are so above and beyond more what you give yourself credit for. I feel like one of you guys is truly tremendously gifted. Okay. And I feel like you are meant to do great things. You will do great things. I feel like you probably have been having a lot of headaches. You have probably been noticing, I feel like, I'm going back to me. So as I see myself going through this process, and I can remember when I first stopped wanting meat, and because I never really, well, I never had my first steak, you guys, until I was 18 years old, almost 19. And I never even knew it, like what it looked like or anything. And I would always just tell people I didn't like it. But the truth, I was too embarrassed to say I'd never had it or even seen it, And so what I'm going back to is I remember falling in love with it the first time I had it. And it was so good. So good. I can remember right now. It actually takes me back. This is not about me today. So let me move on. I'm not going to reminisce. Anyways, what I'm going back to is, as much as I loved steak, when I went and decided to finally be obedient and be that person that was diving and just letting it fall, letting that divine intervention happen, and me finally go through all of my awakening and not worry about what everybody else thought. And my body was going through such a transformation, not only spiritually and emotionally, but mentally, physically. And I can remember I just wasn't into meat anymore. It doesn't matter. Like, I'm not a vegetarian. I probably am more so a vegetarian than anything. Believe it or not. I don't know if anybody knows that about me or not. Very seldom will I eat meat. Very seldom. I don't eat fast food. I don't allow myself. And sure, I lost a lot of weight because of this and because of this change in me. But that really wasn't why I even chose to do this. It was because of my spiritual transformation, you guys. I am, it may, if you're an empath, especially if you're resonating to this right now, if you are an empath, and especially if you're a Heyoki empath like myself, it's crazy. I'm going to sound like a nutty person right now, but it's like I felt guilty for eating that meat. I felt guilty. I would see, as I would cut that meat, I would literally see the eyes of that animal, and I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do it no more. So very seldom, if that's the only thing we have here, then I may have to eat it. I don't enjoy it. I don't. But I would rather sit and eat a can of green beans for a month than usually eat a piece of meat. And I know that sounds crazy, but it's because spiritually I have changed so much. Anyways, you guys, so that's a little bit about me, but that's also, I feel like whoever is here, I feel like that's what you're going through right now. Okay. And that's how my mediumship works. When I am shown downloads of my own life, that's when I know I need to say something, because I know somebody else is fixing to go through it. Okay. All right. So let me pull a couple of I'm really not drawn to these, but I don't really have any. I don't know why I'm not drawn to these right now. I can't use those. I'm sorry, you guys. I can't use those. I'm being told not to. I don't know why. That's strange. Let me see if I can grab something real fast. I'm sorry. I thought I was going to be able to use those, but I can't. Okay. When I get a no, that means no. So let's go with these. They're my unicorn. Okay, when all else fails, go with the unicorn. Okay. All right. So, what does the folks watching this YouTube video right now need to know, please, Spirit, what is it that they need to know right now with what they just heard and the card that they chose, please? Give me 3. And this doesn't have to be one for each. This is for the collective, okay? Finish what you've started. You've started something important, and now it's time to complete it. Do you see, folks? Happy surprise. Something very good is about to happen to you. Grandparent. You have a special bond with a grandparent that can never be broken. Whether this is someone in spirit or here with you. Mine is in spirit, and I never even met mine in person, one of them, but she is the one that is with me the most. Let go of stress. Don't take on others people's stress. Breathing out now. When you take a breath, you guys, set up, straighten those chakras out. Let that breath come from your sacral, okay, at your tail, bottom of your tailbone, okay? Open up those lungs and bring it out. All right? I used to teach the kids, breathe in Jesus and breathe out the devil. I don't know why, but I just taught them that. Okay, very soon. What you're asking for will happen soon in a happy way. Definitely yes. If you are asking a question, it's a yes. The answer to your question is a strong yes. And I realize I asked for 3, but hey, sometimes Spirit says, I'll give you what I want. You'll know in the morning when you wake up, you'll have a better idea on what to do. Relax until then. And look where I'm laying this with that 3 of Wands. So if you picked 1, it is time to relax. Okay? And then this one's calling for me. Love heals fear. The power of your love can help bullies and angry people to be less afraid. All right? You guys, that is what I have for you today. I know yesterday I was talking about a change. If you didn't watch my guidance for yesterday, please do. But you guys, there is a huge change coming into your life. I don't care if you chose 1, 2, or 3. There is a huge radical change coming. All right. So right now is a good time to figure out who you are. What is it that you want? What are your desires? What makes you happy? Okay. It doesn't matter how many choices you have. Only one of those are truly going to make you happy inside and out. Okay? Don't worry about what makes Tom, Dick, or Harry happy. What truly makes you happy? Not content. Not content. Not, they need me. I've got to choose them. The kids would rather me do this than that. Their happiness is more important. Bullshit. No, it's not. Take it from someone who personally knows. No, it's not. Because those children will grow older and they will leave you to make their own family. Okay? And then what are you going to do? Okay? Choose you. Always let God be your foundation. Then you choose your happiness. And then everybody else will fall into place. And you'll build your home the way it should be. And you won't have to have so much tower and rebuilding. Okay? All right. I will preach that to the day I die. Because I hope that just one person realizes what I'm trying to say in my words and understand. And if I could just help someone and prevent them from going through one tower, one heartache, it would be all worth it to me. All right, y'all. Love one another, be good to one another, and do me a favor. If you've enjoyed this and you have Facebook, go share it. Share it on your Twitter, on your wherever you can share it, okay? All right, y'all. I hope you have a blessed day, okay? Love one another, be good to one another. Let's uplift each other, okay? All right, y'all. I'll see you later. Bye.